What's up, everybody? Welcome to my channel. Welcome to the new subscribers. Welcome back to the old subscribers. I'm going to be doing some readings, and I'm on the fire signs. First card that pops out is the Queen of Wands. So, some of you guys are kind of sitting at boss status, you know, doing what you want. I feel like you guys have a drive where it is what you know what you want and you're going for it. Something you've waited for. Eight of Cups. The Magician. Temperance. Some of you guys had to emotionally pull back from something for a while, maybe a person. Maybe you just feel like, you know, you manifested in something new and there's going to be balance brought to the situation. But right now, there is a need to change your feelings about something. You have the Eight of Wands with the Nine of Cups. Some kind of communication with something. Nine of Wands. Seven of Wands. The bottom is the Two of Wands. For some of you guys, there is a need to make a decision about what it is that truly makes you happy. If it's a person, place, or a thing. Some of you guys do need to keep your boundaries up. Some of you guys are kind of being tested, or maybe you feel like you're being tested for a very long time. The Nine is almost the completion of this. But the problem is, after the Nine comes the Ten of Wands. So it's almost to the point where if this were to go up anymore, you wouldn't be able to handle this. The Nine of Cups is emotional fulfillment. The Eight of Wands is having the conversation about wanting this with someone. But at the same time, that's going to require someone leaving something in the past. You know, by you guys keeping up your boundaries and you guys knowing, you know, finding your inner strength again, knowing that this is something that you're determined to do and determined to some of you guys are balancing out some energies within yourself, learning some things. But with the Magician here, by you doing this, you're manifesting some new things into your life where there will be the emotional fulfillment. With the Seven of Wands and the Temperance card, you know, I feel like some of you guys are dealing with someone, or maybe you're being kind of at this point where you feeling like you have to constantly defend yourself, or you did have to constantly defend yourself in a situation where this is what you wanted, but at the end of the day you had to kind of emotionally pull back from it. I do see communication coming in from this person. If you guys are waiting for communication, I do see some enlightenment coming in. I do see things being balanced, but you still might have to stand up for yourself when it comes to a certain person, when it comes to a certain situation. And don't get stuck in the fantasy, you know, that just because you had to walk away, maybe this is about walking away from old feelings and emotions to get to something better. Six of Swords, this is getting into going into new, calmer waters, you know. Four of Pentacles, something being stable, something being, there again, I do see counseling for someone. Maybe that would help a situation for someone. Then you have the Queen of Cups. Some of you guys do care a lot about this person, but you know that there's a need for them. There's a reason maybe why they hold back. They don't really open up. There's a lot of defense mechanisms being triggered, and just kind of wanting to get out of this stale energy, but at the same time knowing that there's a need possibly for someone with these addictions to possibly get some help, talk about it, you know, be open and honest when it comes to, you know, the needs and wants and the things that are going on. With the Two of Wands is making a choice after the truth has been revealed. You know, the sun's in the background. I feel like Leo, you know, you're going to have a choice between two things. You know, what is it you want to do? You have the Lovers. It might be a choice between two people. I just feel like you guys have these really deep feelings for someone that just really won't open up about things. Someone who does have some addictions that they do need to kind of get some help for. The Prince of Wands. This is having a new, kind of a new idea, you know. maybe going in a new direction with the Ace of Wands. This is a new opportunity when it comes to a desire or a project. The Princess of Cups. But then still having these feelings. It's like you want to walk away from someone, but these feelings are still here. Like in the back of your mind, every thought that you have always goes back to the same person with the Three of Cups. It's like you want to be with them, but like maybe right now the only thing you can be to this person is a friend. Maybe that's what they need to tell you. Prince of Pentacles. There again, there might be more than one person for some of you guys. The Four of Swords. Needing to come to some kind of compromise, maybe when it comes to taking things slow, when it comes to true emotions, when it comes to having this conversation with this person about, you know, what is going to be the title of this? Are we going to be just friends? Ace of Swords is either telling the truth about this, about your feelings to someone, or just coming into the clarity about what it is that you're manifesting into your life, what it is that you truly want. The Sun card is this enlightenment. The truth is going to be spoken, especially when it comes to a Leo, when it comes to... I think that you guys are manifesting things really quickly into your life, so be very aware of your thoughts and your emotions. The Prince of Swords is having this tough conversation with someone in your life. It could be with an air sign. This air sign may have some addictions that they need to kind of... There could have been some police involved. There could have been some authorities. The Two of Cups. At the end of the day, you know, no matter how this conversation goes, no matter what thoughts you have, no matter what you know, it always comes down to the fact that you love this person, you want to work this out. Three of Wands, waiting for things to get better in the future, waiting for things to come together, you know, kind of come to this zen about this. The Princess of Pentacles. Maybe you guys had a daughter with this person. Maybe you consider this person to be somewhat immature when it comes to their thoughts and their communication, but still waiting for things to get better because of how you feel about them. With the Moon card, you could be dealing with the Pisces. And this Pisces is going through some things of their own, where they might be mentally conflicted on their own, needing to do some meditation, I think, but at the same time, this is like, they could be, the way that they talk about their emotions or the way that they communicate is like kind of like mind games almost, but I feel like it's confusing for them and it's confusing for you as well. There could have been a conversation that you had, like, I'll wait for you, you know, this is how I feel about you, but this person is like kind of playing with it because it's like a part of them still wants to continue to do the things that they do, but a part of them still wants things to get better with you as well, because they need to get over some things from the past. With the Six of Pentacles, they could be relying on you for financial help, but it's like you want things to be even in the situation. The Judgment card, I feel like some of you guys might be going back to this person and not really able to make a decision about them, even though they could be kind of pulling away from you and kind of, you know, not really fully releasing someone from their past, even though they said that they did. The Eight of Pentacles is working on a situation, working on something that you're good at, something that you like doing, kind of. The Eight of Swords, some of you guys are walking away from someone. There could have been a situation where someone was in jail, someone was in this mental conflict before they made the final decision to kind of like work on things. Maybe it's changing the way you think, changing the way you work on things normally, but still making the decision that you're not going to settle for something where it's not even, no matter what happens, no matter how long of a break you have to take, no matter if you just have to be their friend for now. But the Ten of Wands, here it is. This is something that you're not going to be able to handle on your own, even though you're trying to handle this on your own. The Five of Pentacles means someone has to be left out. Someone will be left out. It's just causing too much stress and things on one person's shoulders to the point where they're ready to leave, or they felt like they were left already, because the Seven of Swords is here. There's a situation where someone did leave. Someone isn't really revealing the whole truth about a situation. So it's kind of leaving someone stuck in limbo. And the universe will keep you stuck here until you make that decision for yourself. The Ace of Cups. Loving yourself enough. Hopefully this person learns some self-love as well, but still offering this love, still waiting for this love. Still making the decision to stay no matter what, no matter how stubborn this person is, no matter how they act towards you. Because this is who you see as your stability, like This is someone that you respect a lot. You know, the King of Swords is someone who's made up their mind. They've made the decision to stay and wait for this love. No matter how stressful it is, no matter how stuck it is, no matter how many blocks are in the way. This is two people who may not see eye to eye all the time, but at the end of the day, like, maybe someone looks to this person for financial stability. Someone sees someone as maybe not an air sign, but an earth sign. Someone who could be this loyal person that could be this person, because at the bottom, the King of Cups, this is all about love. And, you know, the High Priestess is someone who doesn't really say a whole lot, but she trusts her intuition when it comes to the situation. The Ten of Cups is having happiness despite everything, you know, with the Four of Cups, but it's almost like it's being declined. It's almost like it's being turned down because there has to be a decision made about what someone is going to do, maybe between two people. The Six of Wands is, I do see a victory being here for you, fire signs, but this isn't you kind of laying down this burden and kind of walking forward towards something that you want to do. To have the relationship that you want to have the courage and the confidence to go after what it is that you want. But this is laying down the burden of this and moving forward towards something that expands and grows. Maybe someone is pregnant. Maybe that this is fated, that this is something that is supposed to happen. But it's also about cutting out the things that you know no longer serve you, especially these people that cheat on you. Do things behind your back. Something with your job, something that was done at work. Maybe what it is that you're deciding to build on, because this person is a soulmate, but it could be a karmic soulmate. Princess of Wands with the Six of Cups is another person added to the mix. Maybe someone is going to meet someone at their job who could be a potential soulmate, so you might have to make a decision between two people. Strength card is all about you taking control of the situation, you having the confidence, you taking your power back, so to speak. No matter what happens, no matter how you feel. Knowing what it is that you want and making the steps towards that, and trusting in the universe that if this is meant for you, that it will be even. That what you give, you will get back. Being mindful of what energy you're putting out into the universe, because like I said, you will get back. Some of you guys are choosing to retreat, or this is your advice at this time. To retreat. Keep your commitments to people, but pull back your energy, maybe pull back your feelings for now. Laugh at your demons. This is talking about all those negative thought patterns or things where things are going to be testing you. And it says, live your soul, not a role. Count your blessings. Because this has been a wake-up call for you or someone in your life to stay faithful to the things that they're committed to. Make no judgments means there might be some things that you're not going to understand that people in your life are going through, and it might be really easy for you to judge them, but you don't know what kind of demons they're dealing with at the end of the day. And it says, love your soul, love yourself. Love yourself enough to not just stay somewhere because it's a role that was placed on your head or some kind of description of you that you think that you have to follow through. Some of you guys, this was a blessing in disguise for you to have to pull back and retreat from a situation. Seek hidden treasure when it comes to this. Seek hidden knowledge when it comes to the things that you don't really understand, because this was a wake-up call for some of you guys to understand a greater purpose that you have for your life. You have shine your light. Some of you guys are in the process of you learning all of these things, letting your light shine and beginning to explore your talents, your inner truth, your inner guidance, and trusting in the divine plan that you have for your life. Knowing that it's okay to go back and correct your mistakes with people in your life and to reflect on your truth, things that you know at the bottom of your heart is the truth, and to take some time to rejuvenate and to accept the parts of you that are dying, whether it's your ego, whether it's bad habits, whether it's people in your life that have to go. Because it's definitely time for some of you guys to face your shadow self. To go through the dark night of the soul, to get rid of some of these toxic behaviors or thought patterns or programming or whatever the case may be. And it's time to make a plan for some of you guys. And to speak up about it and bust out of your cocoon, because it's time to kind of let your inner self or in your higher self be illuminated enough for you to light the way on your path. There's going to be some losses, there's going to be some disappointments, there's going to be some sacrifices, there's going to be a need for you to understand and accept that there's a higher purpose for your life. So if things aren't working out, that this is on purpose, but it's going to show you who you're meant to be. And that there are some things that have not been revealed to you, but that will be. Spending some time by yourself on your own to strengthen your gifts and to, look to the stars, reach for the stars. Because it's time for some of you guys to be of service to other people. Accept your disappointments gracefully, because like I said, they could be blessings in disguise. Make necessary sacrifices and build on solid ground. Maybe the things that you had to give up weren't built on a solid ground, so you thought that you held so tightly onto them, but at the end of the day it was destroying you. It's time to go with the flow in your life. Reach for the stars. Keep your commitments. Make no judgments, and trust in the divine plan that the universe has for you guys, air signs. When it comes to love, what are the messages for the air signs? You have past life relationship. You've known each other before. You have make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. You have calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. Some of you guys need to release an ex that you have that you're really attracted to, but that really was kind of lying to you about some things that you need to kind of face the reality with that, I think, and maybe get to know someone in your life that isn't codependent on you, that, you can build a future with. It says worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Some of you guys are not healing from things, and it's time to free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. Maybe go on a trip, go on a vacation. Trust in the universe, trust in yourself. Learn to trust another person. The situation is calling for you to have faith. And like I said, divine timing is at work in your love life. Taking the time for yourself to heal. Taking the time to work on a relationship that isn't toxic but maybe needs more of your attention. Something that is like in your life for a reason, but you just haven't really had the time or the chance to kind of sit down and tell someone the truth about how you feel, or get to know someone that you want to. It says retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. I think it's time to kind of take a step back from the partying and the socializing, and spend some time either by yourself meditating or with someone in your life, so that you guys can have some time together. Because it says getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. I feel like there's someone in your life that does want to get to know you, but maybe hasn't had the chance to get to know you, or you haven't had the time to do that, but maybe now's the time to kind of take the time out to do that. Keep showing me worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. The one person that you have that really strong magnetic attraction to, that you really want to go towards, you haven't really made up your mind about, maybe try to get to know that one. Alright, y'all, that's all I have for you. Good night.